Good evening, everybody. How is your weekend going? And why isn't that working? Excuse me a second. One mo. I've got something here that's not doing what it's supposed to be doing for some strange reason. There we go. Right. Where was I? Yes, how's your weekend going? And for half a second, I thought I hadn't put the green screen up. It is up. So, I am going to do something. Yes, I wanted to do since I found out you could do it, which is feed this thing to a helminth. I just need to make sure I got the right one. Unranked. Yep. I also want to give Rufus a hug. Well, he's not going to come out. So in order to do that, well, it's a fairly straightforward process. Obviously, you walk up to the element, then you can feed it in. But I actually want to make a recording of it for my own purposes, so I'm going to switch to a slightly different scene. You won't see any difference except chat and me will vanish, do the recording, and then come back. There's not going to be any voiceover or anything like that. You just get to watch me do it. So, give me 1 second.
Just when Otis manages to forget this is here, the operator opens that door. Excellent armaments, operator. Please return
Covered in blood.
safe and sound. Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
And that was it. I've been wanting to do that ever since I found out that you could. But I wanted to make a separate recording without chat and without me in it, so that's why there was a scene change and you didn't hear me for a while. Right. What are we doing? I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. I am actually going to swap back to my Gauss. And then we're going to see what we need. Hello, Achilles. Are you going to be cooperative? No, apparently not. Okay, well, he is sort of a cat. So I suppose cooperation is asking too much. Excuse me a moment. Right. So, let me have a little look-see, because I know I need stuff. I need Orokin cells. I need alloy plate, don't I? Yeah, I need alloy plate. So technically what I would probably be well advised to do is to go farm for that. And there is a place to farm for alloy plate, at least. And I think you can get Orokin cells there, because I did last time. And that is... was it Ceres? It was Gabii. It's actually worked out tolerably well. So we're going to run this a bit. I think this is a decent place for farming alloy plates. So we'll see how this works out for me. Ah, okay. Yes, you are quite right about that. But I think the last time I did this, I actually got...
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I think I did get some from this last time. But either way, I need alloy plate, so... come here, you little monster. Hello, go nuts. Are you? Going nuts, I mean. Having a Smita Kavat charm implemented on it helps quite a bit for farming sometimes. To pick stuff up. When I was farming Intrati Langthorns, having Achilles along was very, very useful. Not going anywhere. Yeah. I could be, I say I could be wrong. Of course I could be wrong. I make no claims to know everything most of the time. Orokin cell. So yeah, can get Orokin cells here.
Is off to a successful start. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Oh, it's almost relaxing. Sometimes it's nice to have a non-challenging enemy to beat up. Especially when you've taken the time to make sure that your damage is appropriate to the situation. Which I believe in this case is heat and slash. Hello, Cusco. How you doing? How's your weekend? You can pick up Orokin cells here, although I suspect, like I say, that's because of Achilles rather than... I don't know. I've posted a few details about the Christmas Day live stream in the community post on YouTube, if anyone's interested. I'm gonna have a very tiring day, but oh, nothing wrong with being lazy. A little bit of lazy occasionally is a perfectly decent thing. Hang on a second. Sorry. For some reason I somehow managed to close down my chat screen. Not the one... Restart it. So what was the last? Steel? Not sure what the context is of that. Yes. Sorry. No, charm. I know. If I hit 2...
I'll share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
I always forget that kind of thing. And to be honest with you, while I was having that minor problem, I was actually trying to work on something else at the same time, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm on the steel. I've started the steel path. I can't get to this on the steel path. At some point, I'll return to it. The last while, I've been more focused actually on, oh, I don't know, the various circuits. Trying to get a Gyre Prime building. Getting the neuroptics was a serious pain in the bottom, but it is building. I'll get back to doing the steel path again. Hey, Elven Champ. Oh, sorry. My apologies. I saw your messages and didn't properly register the name. I am so sorry. I'm trying to do two things at once. Make sure everything's working on the stream. Beat up some of the infested. Check chat. Sometimes something has to suffer. And normally it's my memory. Or ability to read. And keep track of things. So what am I supposed to be keeping track of? I can't remember. Sorry! You're something other than you appeared to be. Ooh, yeah, that's something else I need to do. Bounties in Albrecht's laboratory region. Because I want to get... What was it? There was something I wanted to get there. Something for the helmet. That thing that allows you to make Tau-forged Archon shards. There we go. Oh, and I also need parts for... Oh, I can't remember the name of it. I need parts. There is always so much to do. What was I doing? I was trying... Oh, there we go. I knew I was heading somewhere of... Well, not interest necessarily. Oh. Ooh. Yep, definitely picking up alloy plate around here. Yeah, I'm not ready to leave here yet. So, it looks like at the moment, because that's what I've said, that the Christmas Day live stream will start at 9 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and then pretty much go through to 9 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. At least that's my intent. And no, I won't be on camera the entire time. I think I should be able to do 3 live streams in that time and take a nap. It will be a bit of music, bit of gameplay, bit of ASMR for when I need to sleep. Because I will need to take an afternoon nap, but and the chat will be up the entire time. The whole purpose really is for everybody to, who wants to say hello, to come along and say hello. I know some of my long dark crowd will be there at some point. Like I say, details in the YouTube community post. Ooh, I need to find them.
Life support activated.
Oh, great.
Life support has been replenished. Look for personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies.
You think that would be a good idea, Lotus?
Delivered another life support capsule.
Why, thank you.
Life support activated.
Have I been doing this for nearly 20 minutes already? Time flies when you're having fun. And there is something really satisfying about beating up the infested. Let's think about heading towards the exit. I think 20 minutes is enough, and after which I start to get bored. Says he, going in precisely the wrong direction. Well, I know him. Yeah. Oh, actually, we'll pick up that first.
Additional life support has arrived.
Thank you.
Life support has been replenished.
Right, where was I going? Up, I think. I think it was up, wasn't it?
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Oh, I'd never seen that one before. Well, obviously I haven't seen it before. It said new on the screen, which is a bit of a clue, don't you think? Thank you, Achilles. Better make a run for it, I guess.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Here we go.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Well, that was worth getting. And yes. Huh. What does that fit on? I'm not sure I see the point of that. Okay, excuse me a moment. Right. Now, what I really need to do is actually mentally say to myself, I'm always going to need alloy plate. Because, yeah, if I want to build that. Oh, and just so that everybody knows, I updated my in-game name. Here we go. I am now Shards of Insanity. So now my in-game name matches the channel names. And yes, I did pay to get that name changed. Mind you, I don't think there's much doubt anybody who knows me as Shards of Sanity would also know me as Shards of Insanity, so... Right.
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
I do need to do stuff in... Yeah. Let's see if I can remember. There's something I want from... There's a couple of things I want from Bird 3.
One must make the best of things.
I know I can't get them right now.
What do you think?
But... Yes, obviously I want the Corvex. And I want the Helminth Coalescent Segment Blueprint. And I suppose I'll want those at some point as well. I wouldn't mind the scenes as well. In fact, I wouldn't mind everything that's on there. Except the sigils. I don't really use the sigils. So... Let's go and have a word with Fibonacci.
I do hope Tagfer understands what occurred. Yes, what was...
Right. I actually tried this one earlier. It failed very quickly because I was solo.
We trust in Papa's wisdom.
Let's see whether anybody's going to join me on this one. If not, we'll just come back and do something slightly easier. Oh.
Can you feel that? The birds
Oh, it's done that.
upon you. Pluck them out.
What am I up to? Eliminate 2 void rigs. Yes, I kind of gathered that much. Ah, here we go. On this day.
Our quarry evades detection. More serum, more visions. Atropos serum!
Ah, I think this is... This is a Intrati Vanthorn, isn't it?
Open that waiting eye into the abyss, Trigger, and defend it whilst the serum does its potent work.
He does sound a bit like John Rhys Davis.
Look. I look at it, and I want to spit or split. It was wrong. Capital W wrong.
Goodness, there are quite a lot of them, aren't there?
This can all be over quickly if you want to risk probing multiple Victorian scanners at once. Potentially a valuable case study in risk assessment.
Don't ask me why I like Void Rig fights. I do. Where'd he go? All this time I should have been heading towards a... I am dreadfully sorry, guys. I'm sure you don't really need me anymore. It's the principle of the thing, isn't it? Did I just run straight between its legs? Oh, somebody got to the Void Rig before me. Oh, that's that thing where it looks for eyes on the wall or something, isn't it? What am I looking for here? Oh, those things. obviously everybody here's a heck of a lot more experienced than I am.
Oh, success! The Victorium beholds the swarm! Ha ha ha!
Oops. A double oops.
The beast sleeps here. Wake it!
Do I have to? Can we simply say, you know what, we'll just leave it sleeping? Hang on, wrong way. Which do I want to go after? The Void Rig or the Murmur? Where is it? Where is it?
Defeat the tide! To face the one!
I have fought this before.
Manifest the swarm! Steel yourself and attack! The murmur weeps! Oh, my. You are quite something. Return to the sanctum.
I didn't want to do that. Right, let's try going this way instead, huh? Don't try to jump off any unfortunate edges.
Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Ooh. That's not enough for all the parts, is it? Never mind. Don't think it is at any rate. Where's bird? There we go.
When I find things that... Oh, I love this bit.
Yeah, I need a bit more. After I get all three of those at once, what do I need? Oh, actually, that's not too bad. In terms of a build, I've got all of that, have I not? Okay. And I definitely want that, but I need Echo Voca, which I haven't got right now. Okay, that's fine. Right. Who does this bird remind me of? I don't know. Let's see what to do.
I'm never alone down here.
Do I have any Voca? No, I don't.
Stalwart mind, Tenno. Even in the face of maybe I'll just take another I wait upon your pleasure.
A little nap actually sounds pretty good. Where am I headed? Where was I headed? Hands up anybody who remembers where I was going. Because I certainly don't. Fibonacci.
Let us see if we cannot find something suited to your, competencies.
Okay, let's give that a bash. I hate to what to think that's like on the steel path. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not doing that anytime soon. Eesh. No. It's bad enough on the regular. Right, I'm afraid I'm going to have to take a quick break due to full bladder, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So, something else I should address. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again, and I'll probably mention it again. Again, there's a post on Discord about it. Link there. In fact, I can see it. And I've also updated one of the community posts in YouTube. Those of you who watch me on the regular will be aware that I typically do a very early morning live stream of Warframe. It's not scheduled, but I typically do that. And then a few hours after I finish, I do the Long Dark. That's not going to happen for the next 2 or 3 days. And then there'll be Christmas, and after Christmas, same problem. I have certain responsibilities I am in the process of discharging, shall we say, without going into great detail. So tomorrow morning when I would normally do Warframe, I will be doing the Long Dark instead. There will not be 3 streams, there'll only be 2 streams. The 7 o'clock live stream, 7 PM live stream, shouldn't be affected. I'd be amazed if it was, but it shouldn't be. So just so you know. Oh, we just did that one, didn't we?
So be it.
Right. Done it again. Anybody else want to interrupt my passage? Don't necessarily answer that. Nope, don't necessarily go the right way either. Don't do this enough. Where am I going? Yeah, I do go this way.
A docket. Excellent. Look for a conduit with a matching glyph. The Murmur have captured the dockets you need. Be aware, the Gruslings have a particular appetite for dockets.
Oh, it's one of these.
That's it. Protect the conduit and watch out for enemy necromechs. They'll blow the whole apparatus up just to keep you out.
Of course it is. Oops, sorry. Oops, nope, don't need to shoot that, do I? I am curious to see what this is then. Oh, it's one of those, isn't it?
Beeping, you know something explosive is coming your way.
Yes, kind of gathered.
Oh, great. Grusling in your area. Explosive necromech coming for that conduit. Put it down.
Something distinctly disturbing about the expression explosive and necromech.
Mr. Granham, sir, I know you are a man of reason, so I ask of you the courtesy of a slight extension on this term payment. Enchanted.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. I've achieved what I wanted to do, which was get my limit.
Do you think me a gullible man? No. I desire precision. So does our contract, which clearly states the penalty for missed payment is immediate forfeiture.
Here we go again.
What am I doing? But I was going to get out, didn't I? Apparently, I'm not. That's what I was doing. Getting to the extraction point. Where's the extraction point? This way. Apparently.
All done.
There we go.
With the cable.
Yeah, I think that hits me to my max today, doesn't it?
When you've a moment, I've prepared an efficiency optimization plan for the Kavat, and I believe you'll be pleased by my conclusions.
Yeah, I think that's about as much as I can do without... I think I've hit my bounty limit.
To explain your Tinu!
Yep.
The grimoire must speak with its own. You are my. Very good.
Right. Let's get out of here. That was one thing I wanted to do. Do I want to do the Parita Rebellion? That's an interesting question. Nope, wrong one. I really ought to, you know. Because I need the bits and pieces so I can get the Tauron weapons. I've already got one of them. But getting the others would be kind of nice. Even if I can't use them yet. Or I could go and find out what I need to do for Nightwave.
All about incentivizing.
What have I got to do here? Isolation Vault Bounty. Or I could go and catch servofish in the Orb Vallis. It should be relatively easy, shouldn't it? Because I could always use the credits, because you always end up using Nitane extract, don't you?
That's all from me.
You know what? I feel like going and doing some fishing, maybe. Just for a change. Yeah. This'll do. Grab some fish. good when they sort of vanish like that. Is it just me, or the die doesn't work unless it's actually floating on the surface? It's... Where's it going? That's irritating. There we go. Aren't what you'd call rare, are they? You gonna help with this, Achilles? Where were we? None of these are what you'd call rare. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Ah, nope. Wrong reflexes. I'm sorry, but that is kind of satisfying. Right. What am I looking for? I'm looking for... cave, I think. Cave with... Can you go fishing in the caves here? Where am I going? Ah, that way. You know what? Nope. Wrong one. Did I bring? I did.
Exploiter loads arachnoids with refined coolant. They need the thermal regulation when harvesting thermia. We can use that coolant to dilute the thermia and seal these fractures. Go crack open a coolant arachnoid and use its canister on this fracture.
I did want to taborite. I can't remember why. There is something I wanted that for. Apart from you always sort of seem to require it. Ooh, have I even got the right... yeah, there is... Oh, what was there? There was something I wanted to build that requires something I don't have. Yeah, there was. You just hate it when your brain can't focus on things like that. Yes, this is not what I'm after. Ah, that was, I think, something I wanted, but I can't remember why. Anybody remember why I wanted that? That's a rhetorical question. I don't really expect anybody to remember why I wanted that. That would be asking a bit much. Since when did the... Since when did these... Yeah, I don't remember the crystals there showing up on the scanner for whatever reason. Great. This is going to be one of those, isn't it? Oh, I hate it when they do this. That works. Was not intending doing mining. That has to be said. Fishing is what I was after. Oh, this is the one I couldn't get, isn't it? Isn't it? No. Not helpful. Really not helpful. Oh, okay. That works too. Yeah, sorry for the relative boredom of this part. Wasn't intending this at all. Should have guessed, I suppose, when I said, oh, I know, let's see if we can find rare servo fish, and then I thought, oh, I know, let's see if we can find some in a cave. I don't know if you can find servo fish in a cave, to be honest. Worth a look, though. In case anybody's wondering, I've done enough thermite practice. You know what I'm talking about. To last me quite a while. That's what I was after. I do like this little pistol. Yeah, so can I get fish out of that? That's what I want to know. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, let's have a little try just for the fun of it. That's not helpful. I'm going to hazard a guess and say, I can't fish down here, can I? Though it looks like I should be able to. Oh, come on. Why will it not let me? Yeah, they just keep vanishing. It's not helpful. Why won't that work? It's the first time I've actually done fishing in a cave pool on Venus. You having fun over there, Achilles?
Face locked down.
Neff's tractor jockeys are waiting for the collection signal. We need to locate the facility and fast. I've got a lead. Smokefinger's pointing me to a rich resource deposit. Corpus team's closing in. This is an opportunity too good to miss. Do this fast and get back to the mission.
Well, what do you think, Achilles? Should we go and activate the excavators? See what that's about, huh? Seeing as we're here.
Excavators incoming.
That was not something I was expecting.
There's an excavator offline. It needs a power cell.
Oh well, opportunity to maybe rank the bone widow up a bit.
Remember, if I'm going to rip its database, we need that coil drive in one piece. Do you see it? It's headed right for the trap.
Oh, shut up.
Perfect. Coil drive disabled. And the ball just lit. Progress response is en route. Get me access to that data mass quick as you can.
My necromancer. That was satisfying. And I didn't get to watch it.
Making progress. Keep the corpus off this thing just a bit longer.
Oh, I didn't want you over here, did I?
Sparky, they can't hack this thing if it goes through. Keep them off it. Not kidding. Files extracted. Yeah? This thing's definitely secured with the next credit card. Okay, listen up.
Where was I going?
Damn it! This isn't the whole team. Where are the others? Search the bodies. See if there's any clues. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer. Analyzing. Password. No. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions.
And now we've got to find the fourth body. I hate to find the body ones.
Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, control log, coordinates, reports, blah blah blah. It's what I was afraid of. The corpus found them. If they're still alive, the taxman would have taken any survivors here. If they're still alive, our team will be here. Here come the taxmen.
How did I end up doing this one?
Their intel looks like a solid lead on Neff's vault. Corpus drone right there. Take it down and I can start the hack. Alright, once we get this thing rewired, it'll auto-teleport to a destination of our choosing, where one of our people is waiting to pick it up. And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done.
Strike would be useful right about now. Yeah,
We're done here.
yeah, that was a little bit much on the own. Come on, young cats. Let's get you home. Oh, we got a few bits and pieces. Yeah. Let's go and extract some fishy bits.
Used to be you had a problem. All right, have at it. I see this particular model quite a bit. Simple, stripped-back design. A bit primitive, but handsomely made. A pleasure watching you work.
I could use some of that dye, couldn't I? Wrong place, I guess.
Maybe later then.
Oh, excuse me.
Open and face to the wind, friend.
Here's the kicker for Ticker. The temple teaches charity. One of the good ones, that one.
Oh, unfortunately, I want my alloy plate.
Some see life as adversity or adventure. Everyone makes mistakes. They could use your help. There's no shame in helping your fellow creatures. I'm listening.
Wow, that's quite a lot. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Let me just go have a look, see. Let's have a quick word with Utica.
Geology lesson. Thermal.
Find out what I need for the next.
Solaris United don't trust easy.
Okay.
But make good, and we can talk.
Oh, okay, so I need 5 and 3 of advances and medical.
Oh, you see Zood, send him my way.
Best advice I was ever given. Something you want to talk about?
Think I need. No, that was wrong. Oh. Yeah, I think that would.
Appreciated.
Let's see whether I remembered how to. If I got that correct.
Quick geology lesson. Thermal. Sure, we can talk.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Hang on.
Oh,
What else did I have?
send him my way. Girls' night.
It takes long winter nights to teach. What is it you have for us, Stardust?
Yeah, I'm good. Okay.
Another time. You know where to find me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. You know what? I think I'm going to cut my losses. Oh, after I find out what in earth I needed some of those, yeah, I've got to find out what they mean by rare servofish.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
And see if I can figure out what it was I needed. Some of those things to build. Okay. Yes, I. Yes, I did need to build that for something, which I can't remember. And I need to build that, but I can't remember for what purpose, and I probably needed to build that too, but... No, never mind. I think I'm going to... Yeah. Kubrow. Of course, that was it, wasn't it? I think. Yeah.
Ordis wonders, why is he here? Ordis supposes everyone has to be somewhere.
Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm falling asleep as I sit here. I do apologize. So, as I said, Warframe will be back tomorrow evening at 7 PM Greenwich Mean Time, because I'm not in a position to do a very early morning Warframe, so yeah, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, there will probably only be 2 streams each day, The Long Dark and Warframe. And then after Christmas, it is... Let's have a look, see, hang on a second. I think it's the 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. Can't remember. Hang on a second. It's the 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st and the 2nd. I'm hoping we can be back to normal that week, and I will keep everybody updated. Right. Okay. I hope the rest of your weekends all goes well. And please leave a like, maybe give me a subscribe or a follow on YouTube and Twitch respectively. And I'll see you all next time. Have a very good rest of the day.